our Allie LaForce. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss. Now here is Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot falls short this time. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Markieff.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Now here is Holiday. Wembanyama, right side. They double team Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Holiday, no good. And the basket by Jackson.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Holiday. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And look at Davis driving in with aggression and taking it right to the rack for the jam.
Another miss by Utah.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Back to Porter. Outside, Porzingis. And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, Kristaps Porzingis puts the ball on the floor, gets right to the cup.
Outside for Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Wembanyama. Over Porzingis. Tried to bank it in, but he missed.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Well, we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
Porzingis can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tipped away. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Pass to Green. The Jazz working the ball around now. Lets it go from 14. Nice jump shot. Good.
Over the years, Jrue Holiday very willing to take those mid-range opportunities.
Outside, Porzingis. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Holiday. Wembanyama. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
.40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Holiday inside the line. Again, Holiday missing.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
The fader. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 8.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 7. The second quarter coming. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. Now, that's why you can now run the offense through him.
Wembanyama, right side. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Julius Randle with the rebound. And it's Davis missing. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
From deep, Green. And they'll keep possession. Wembanyama.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Porzingis. Taken away by Holiday. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Wembanyama. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Well, what you love about Kristaps Porzingis at 7'3", he can see over any defender, and he's a terrific passer, guys.
Inside. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Out to Porzingis. For the 3. Rebound, Utah. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
To the paint. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Chris Middleton.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Here's Whitmore. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here he goes.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 15. Wembanyama, a screen. Feeds away. And Davis pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out to Porzingis. Deflects the pass. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Holiday. The Jazz again can't hit it. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. TV, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
Screened by Valanciunas. Over Porzingis. No good from Valanciunas. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Just 4 to shoot. Valanciunas crossed the double. Julius Randle with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
Jazz trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Utah moving it around. Here's Porter. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And Whitmore throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
Your home team
Up 19. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. Randle no good. Jazz trailed by 21. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Holiday. Fires, high post. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Green, the screen. Middleton. And Davis pulls it down. To Porzingis. From deep. Wiggins with the rebound. And here's Utah. Here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare.
Right wing. Porzingis with the steal. Goes up. And finished off by Porter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
There's a screen by Porter. Out to Porzingis. The three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
Utah shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He hits both from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Randall surveying the D. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Goes up from the top of the key.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
On the wing, Porter hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got 13.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
To the inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Porter outside. Good on the triple. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Assist goes to.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And here's Green outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Middleton can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the middle. Out to Porzingis. It's Davis on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Utah's ball. Wembanyama, right side. Fades back. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Utah. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Wembanyama. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Porter. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Porter's got 14 points here in the second half.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Outside, Porzingis. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Porzingis has got 22.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Wiggins. Stolen by Jackson. Jumps up. And finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game, very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
And Davis sends it back. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Now Holiday. Over in the corner, Green. Middleton outside. Stolen by Jackson. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. And just miss after miss right now. Randle with the ball. Now Green defending. And here's Porzingis for a three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Holiday. Another shot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Davis. The rebound by the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Holiday. And Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis. That free throw, no good. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Here's Holiday. Clock at 6. Another miss by Utah. And stolen by Wiggins. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Porzingis. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Randall outside. A 3 ball. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Knocked away. To the middle. Pass to Wembanyama. The layup off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Jackson with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
"19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Holiday surveying the floor. Here is Davis. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.